Hi, I'm Hyundai the Dietitian, and welcome to Healthy Made Simple, where I show you how to make healthy eating simple. In this video, I will be making turkey burgers with a side of vegetables for dinner. Now, it's Saturday night, and as tempted as I am to go hit up the drive-thru and pick up a burger from a fast food or a restaurant type of place, I want to make use of the ingredients I have at home. I want to make some healthier choices. I want to substitute turkey to make a leaner protein option. And I want to do a side of vegetables instead of French fries so that we can have a healthier meal tonight. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. If you're interested, stay tuned to see how I put it together. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna start with my ground turkey. Here's my ground turkey that I defrosted earlier today. It was a frozen pack, 1.5 pounds of ground turkey that I had in the freezer, and I just took it out and defrosted it earlier today to be ready to go for tonight. And I'm gonna start by adding my seasonings in and mixing that in. So first, I'm gonna start with my salt and pepper. And I'm not gonna go too heavy on the salt because I'm gonna be adding in other items that have salt in them as well. So first, a little bit of salt. Next, a little bit of pepper. A little bit heavier on the pepper because I'm not going to be adding in as much pepper later on. And turkey tends to be pretty bland, so you want to go heavy on the seasoning to make sure it's going to taste good. I'm going to go in with garlic powder next. And then I'm going to do onion salt. And this has salt in it, which is why I did not go as heavy on the salt earlier on. There we go. And then I'm going to add in some paprika. And I do like the color that paprika adds to turkey burgers as well, since they look kind of a little bland and drab. All right, there's the paprika. And then I'm going to finish it off with some of this everything seasoning. There we go. This is the Flavor God Everything Seasoning. I use this pretty often. I got this from Costco a while back, and I add it to pretty much anything I can. But I'm going to add that in as well. And there we go. And that already has salt in it too, which is part of the salt that I was taking into account when doing my initial salt. All right, using my gloves, I'm going to give this a nice, good mix to blend it all together. And then we'll make our patty shapes. All right, my mix is starting to come together. And when you're doing this, you can use any spices you want, whatever works for you, whatever flavor profiles you like, however much you like. This is just meant to hopefully give you an inspiration of how you can take turkey and turn it into some turkey burgers at home pretty easily. Now next, I'm going to separate this up into 4 burgers to grill up. I'm just going to go down the middle like this and along the side like that and separate that into 4 pieces to make 4 patties. All right, so you want to press this all around until you get a burger size, patty size right around there. All right, that's going to be my first one, and then I'm going to do the rest of them as well. All right, there we go. We have 4 burger patties ready to be cooked up. I don't have a grill at home, so I'm going to be using the flat top on my stove for grilling my burgers. So I've gotten it pretty warmed up at this point. I'm going to turn it down just a tad bit, and I'm going to put my burgers on. Got a nice press down. Got a nice press down as well. And the last one. There we go. While my burgers are grilling up, I am going to clean and sanitize my surfaces over there so I can be ready to go to assemble the burger when the patties are ready. All right, while my burgers are cooking up, next I am gonna steam some veggies to have on the side. And for that, I'm gonna do broccoli. This is the Kirkland one. These are the ones that are found in the frozen aisle that are steamable bags. And inside, let's see, the bags look like this. And there are instructions on here so you can see how you can microwave it. I'm going to stick it in the microwave. It says for 4 to 5 minutes. I'll do 4:30, and then I'll season it up to have a nice, delicious veggie on the side. All right, it looks like my burgers are ready to be flipped, so I'll give these guys a flip. There we go. That's one. And that's two. That's three. And that's four. All right, we'll let them cook up on the other side as well. Here we go. All right, my burgers are grilling up. My broccoli is in the microwave being steamed. So next I'm gonna work on the bun. Now, I don't buy buns for home. That's not something we typically have. So I'm just gonna use bread, and I'm gonna use good old Dave's bread. I get this from Costco. We get those 2 packs, freeze one, and to use later and keep one in the fridge. And they last a long time in the fridge. So I'm just gonna lightly toast 2 slices of bread to be my buns for this burger. All right, I'm gonna flip these burgers around and put some cheese on top. These guys are coming along. We just wanna make sure they're cooked all the way through since it is turkey. And I don't want it to be underdone at all. So I'm gonna flip these guys around, and I'm gonna stick a slice of cheese each on top. And I'm gonna go with my variety pack. I've gotten this to make my turkey sandwiches from Costco. So I'm just gonna make use of what I got already at home. All right, I'm gonna go with the cheddar. Got some slices, and we'll stick that on top. Now, feel free to use whatever cheese you like. You can also skip on the cheese as well. I just find that adding a little bit of cheese helps with turkey just because it can be bland. I know we added a lot of spices on there, but it can still be kind of bland. So a little cheese never hurt nobody. It's good protein, got calcium in there, got vitamin D in there. So there's no reason that you cannot add a little bit of cheese on top to make this a yummy meal. All right, got all my cheese on there. I'll just let that melt, and then these guys will be pretty much ready to go. So let's start assembling. All right, I got my 2 slices of toasted bread, just lightly toasted. And then I'm gonna do avocado mash on top. So I have this one, the avocado mash. I get this from Costco. So I'm just gonna use 1 single serving of these to spread on top of my bread for some extra flavor, some extra healthy fats to help make this an even more filling meal. Plus, you cannot go wrong with adding some avocado. It is delicious. All right, I got my avocado mash on both slices of bread. Next, I'm going to put my turkey patty on top. All right, there is my turkey patty. That's going to go straight in the middle there. Next, I'm going to put a slice of romaine lettuce on top. I don't have any tomatoes at home, otherwise I would put some tomato on there too. And then I'm just going to close this guy up. And let me give you a peek of what that looks like. It looks like a sandwich, but it works. The bread still tastes good, and feel free to not eat the crust all around if that's too much bread for you, if you just want to eat kind of the middle section. But there is going to be my turkey burger on the side, and then let me do my broccoli side vegetables as well. All right, here is my steamed broccoli that came out of the microwave. I'm just going to put some on my plate with a spoon, and then we will season it. And for the seasoning, I'm going to use that everything seasoning. I think it goes really, really well, and it's an easy way of doing seasoning for your steamed vegetables, to find an everything blend like that that's not too high in sodium, but that you enjoy the flavor of. So you don't have to think about, okay, how am I going to flavor this? And kind of just go towards your go-to seasoning, everything blend that you like. I really like that Flavor God one that I showed you. I'm going to put that one on top of this pile of broccoli as well. I'm just spreading a little bit more throughout, and I can always refill with more if I need to. All right, here is that everything seasoning. I'm just going to add that on top. And you can be generous with seasoning your vegetables so they taste good when you eat them. There we go. And there is a delicious meal all together. There we go, a turkey burger and a side of steamed broccoli. And here's a close look at that burger once it's been cut up. Here's a look at the cross section once it's been cooked up. And I know this is going to be really delicious all together. I hope you give this a try. Enjoy!